Before we begin, we'll use some music to set the tone.
An iron curtain has descended across the continent.
Coming.
Round number 2 of the World Middleweight Championship bout. Jake LaMotta, Sugar Ray Robinson.
There. That is much better. Where were we? It was a Monday night, much like any Monday night. The air of this town, similar to my composure, was dank and grim. Too much drinking and not enough sleep was taking its toll. It didn't help that I had a surplus of Gold Flake champagne left over from New Year's. My plumber and doctor are going to have a fun time figuring that one out. When you've needed a restroom, shower, clean clothes, and food that isn't in the liquid form, you know you've either hit rock bottom or joined the Navy. You'd think that with such a marvelous presentation that clients would stop coming. But no, business was booming. My phone wouldn't stop ringing. Strangers walked in at all hours of the day and night. Keep in mind, this success was by no effort of my own. The question then comes to mind, could there be another Omicurd private eye of renowned fame and prestige? The simple fact that I don't know should say all that need be mentioned of my own prowess. As it stands, I am the only Omicurd, Charles Omicurd private eye, that I know of. And as usual, my evening is to be spent on this rainy winter night, and my drafty, poor excuse for an office, waiting for the bitter wind to blow in one more poor soul with another hackneyed sap story. Speak of the devil, and she shall appear. In blew a dame, shielded by a long gray trench coat. As soon as the door shut, she let it slip from her ivory shoulders. You would think her a corpse if it wasn't for her silky sway, her deep eyes just visible from my lamplight, and the sinfully red lipstick that has seen the ruin of many a bloke. Ha! Many a bloke. I was that bloke once. That red once ruined me. Joanne, my love. She had a silky number just like the one this dame's sporting now. She was the only reason I had to come back from the war. And then she, well, you know what war does to a man. I've never been this...
Omicurd? Are you not the Omicurd private eye?
Why, yes I am, pretty lady. Something about her didn't sit quite right with me. In her left hand, impatiently tapping on her hip, was a business card, and in her right hand, an unlit cigarette, begging for the flame. May I?
Of course. Well then, sir, I am in need of your assistance. It is my husband. I haven't seen him in several days. He owed the mafia, couldn't pay up. I fear the worst.
I just can't shake the thought. Something about her is... Oh. Did she do it? Kill her own husband? Perhaps in the mob herself? Do I even care? And more importantly, how can I be sure whether or not I'm so smashed that I'm not saying all of this out loud? What does it matter anyway? Nothing has worked. I haven't solved a single case. I've probably helped crime, if anything. It's all been downhill. First the war, that brave Aussie, my poor friend.
The battle is ours, Charlie. For the lads at Rabaul. Charlie?
And by my own grenade. My luck after the war has been no better. Lieutenant Omicurd, the faithfully ignorant stooge of a corrupt police precinct. Accidentally Tommy guns the few honest cops there were. I should have been more suspicious of that accommodation medal. And then the boys. The boys at the orphanage. I wanted to give back. Volunteer my time. Father Richards only asked me to make some soup. The wood for the stove was wet. Who knew gasoline was that combustible? Where was I? Lady? Hello? I look around and the dame has vanished. I guess my help wasn't that important after all. A burning pain causes me to look down. Ha! My cigarette smolders on my finger. And then I see it. The business card she had. White cardstock on the back. I flip it over. With print plain as day, it reads, John O. McCurd. John O. McCurd. Private Eye. Well, there we have it. Another mystery solved. Fame and prestige, indeed. John, my boy, you've been most helpful.